Good evening everyone, welcome back. I've made some changes to the silencer on my 2-door Hornet and then decided it's time for a brand new load as well. So what I'm going to use for this load: Winchester brass, small rifle primers, Sierra Vomiter 45 grain bullets and local S265 powder. I'm going to load 3 rounds per charge weight, starting at 10.1 grains, working up all the way to 10.8 grains in 0.1 grain increments. Shoot them at the target, check for groupings per charge weight, and check the speeds of the chronograph and decide which load will work best. Then after that, play around with cartridge overall length to see if we can get the grouping even smaller. So let's not waste any time. Let's get these loaded up and head out to the range. Okay, there we go. All 24 rounds loaded and ready for the range. So, see you guys at the range. Okay, we're all set up here. As you can see, I've got a bit of a cloth in here just to keep the rifle a little bit more steady. Shooting off a very old lead sled, just to take some human errors, or try and take some human errors out as much as we can. Got the chronographs on and ready. So we've got 8 different charge weights, starting from 10.1 to 10.8. We've got 3 shots per charge weight, so we're gonna have a look at what they do on paper as well and check the speeds. So let's get the first round in. Second grouping, here we go. Okay, third charge weight. Let's do number 4 and then give the barrel some time to cool down. Okay, let's give the barrel some time to cool down, and then we do the last 4. Okay, barrels cooled down nicely, and I see the wind is starting to pick up. I just checked on the weather app. Looks like we're gonna get some more rain in the next hour or so, so let's see if we can pop these ones on target before the rain comes. This is number 5 now. It's a bit hot, but let's go ahead and shoot number 6. Okay, let's let the barrel cool down now, because it's quite extremely hot at the moment. Okay, then we'll be back for the last 2 sets. Barrel has cooled down nicely. Let's do second last one. How's it, everyone? Welcome back. So first of all, I would like to apologize. The last 3 shots didn't make it on camera because the camera's battery died on me and I didn't have a spare battery there, and I didn't realize it, so I shot the last 3 rounds before I realized the battery's dead, so I couldn't reshoot them. Okay, so just a quick recap. We loaded 10.1 to 10.8 in 0.1 grain increments, and we checked for ES and SDs. 10.8 grains gave us the smallest one, the smallest SD and ES. The ES was 7 and the SD was 3.5. So I've decided to use 10.8 grains as my charge weight. So the next step is to load 5 rounds with the original cartridge overall length that I've had now, and then we're going to run them shorter. The next 5 rounds a little bit shorter, the next 5 rounds a little bit shorter. I'm going to load 25 rounds in total, all 10.8 grains of powder with the cartridge overall length from each 5 rounds a little bit shorter. And then we're going to shoot those groups on paper to see which groups gives us consecutive small groups. So we're looking for 2 or more small groups next to each other, and then we're going to decide on a cartridge overall length from there. So there you go, guys. That's almost the load development for this rifle complete after I modified the silencer a little bit. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. I'll definitely take you along to the range when I go and shoot those groups and show you, take pictures of the groups, measure them, and show you what I decide to load in my 2-2 Hornet. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you in the next one. Remember to please like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm to help your channel grow. And yeah, have a good evening. Cheers. Goodbye.